That's crazy. Yeah,
I definitely tweeted on my timeline at some point.
that shit crazy, man. Yeah, it's just another example, man. Global pandemic. That shit ain't gonna stop no kind of racism. That racism still gonna fly, man, no matter what.
Right.
Mask on or mask off. You know what I mean? Shit. With that being said, we are recording. This is Michael Beasley. Ash is here.
Good.
And this is episode 14 of Beasley's Honest Podcast. Cam will be joining us at some point during the evening. But yeah, we here, man. We was just going over some crazy Karen Chronicles, KKK. You know what I mean? This is how they giving it up. It's so crazy. I'm surprised that hasn't become like a TikTok show yet.
It's going to get worse because I think that the language, the openness of the racism is going to start being a little bit more prominent, but also you testing my blackness is going to be a little bit more prominent too. So it is going to be like, oh, you thought you could say these things. There's no consequence.
Right.
Here's your fade. Like that quickly. It's going to be bad for a lot of things because you just like, who's going to have their camera phones out recording you hit shorty? You never know.
Yeah, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad for a lot of people before it get better. I'll say that. But anyway, how you doing? How's your mental health this week?
I'm not going to lie. It's been a very long week mentally. There's just been so many things. I mean, you got to remember, I live downtown. So right outside of my window, I mean, I'm literally 3 blocks up from, what is it, the Capitol building that they protest at often. So I hear it every night. I hear the helicopters. I mean, it's like a war zone. Honestly, it's everywhere.
They shooting off fireworks down there?
Some are fireworks, but most of them are the police shooting at the protesters.
Really?
You gotta.
That's still going on every night.
Oh, every night, yeah. I don't know if you. I mean, shout out to who runs it, but RVA Mag. I follow them on Instagram to keep up with literally everything that I see out or that I hear outside of these windows. And I mean, you just see it every night, and they're calling it, you know, an unlawful gathering, which is why the police get to shoot and do whatever. You know what I mean? And it's kind of fucked up because it's like, oh, we're going to announce that this is why y'all are standing here. This is considered an unlawful gathering on your little megaphone, and then just start letting rounds off. And it's like, if they aren't doing anything, so they just sitting there spewing some words you may not like, or spewing some truth, more so you may not like.
Sure.
Who the hell are you to just start letting off rounds because you don't like some words? Like,
wow.
I just think that everything's gonna, like you said, get a lot worse before it gets better.
Fucking,
if it gets better.
That's wild. That's wild. And they just shooting at niggas. That's crazy, son.
It's been a long week. What about you?
I've been all right. You know what I mean? I'm just, I haven't been experiencing that because I don't stay up in DC, so I haven't really been experiencing like any of the fireworks or any of that. No protests over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of white people out here, a lot of Asian people. Niggas ain't on that type of time. They did it for a weekend, and they off that. But yeah, like, nah, it's been in the crib, man. Like, just it's harder and harder to like come to terms with the fact that like niggas is like losing a whole year of their life, and not losing it, because it's like niggas ain't locked up or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, bro, like this is not how I envisioned this decade starting off. At all. Like it's so, and every time like I think about it, I don't get like down in the dumps about it, but it's just like just continues to shock me more and more. Yeah, definitely. But what can you do, right? Exactly. You just gotta a day at a time. That's it. A day at a time. And try and just avoid these racists. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta add the FBI to that now too. FBI the Klan. Yeah, I forgot. They tried to sneak my man Bubba Wallace, man. NASCAR won't having it. They were like, yup. They were like, yeah, FBI was lying. Yep. Here's the noose. It's right here. Here's the picture of it. This is the only noose.
Right.
This is the only rope that's tied like a noose in all 1,600 of our garages.
And y'all want to act like
it's
out of the 11,
like
out of the 11 that there are, that's the only one. And there's how many total garages?
And nobody said nothing. That joint sat there for a year and nobody said nothing. Come on now. And then the weekend of Talladega, that like after Bubba Wallace decides to speak out against racism, he just happens to get assigned at that track with the noose on it. Come on now.
Right.
Come on, guys. Like, shit crazy. I mean, it's clearly like niggas know who did that shit.
Right. Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was watching First Take, and one of the like NASCAR analysts was on there like talking about the situation, and he was just like, yeah, like he's like, yo, not everybody has access to them garages. Like, it's a fairly short list of people that would have had the opportunity to even do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really know how NASCAR works, but it's like, bro, like I know this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know Marty Smith from ESPN. He seemed to know what he talking about when it comes to these niggas racing cars and shit. At least from an outsider's perspective who does not consume the sport whatsoever, he seems like he would know a thing or two. He be doing all his little correspondence outside of track, so he be at the races. He know what's good. Like, he got the access.
Right.
For him to be like, yeah, like, I don't know, guys. Who could have done this? It's only a small amount of people. Like, they know.
Y'all know. I don't want to tell nobody, but y'all know.
I don't know. I think NASCAR might be like trying to protect that person while at the same time like protecting their brand by doing what they did. My opinion.
At least NASCAR said something. I mean, right? That's who just said something today about it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they released. Well, I mean, they released the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To be like, yeah, this was here. Because I think the FBI, they pretty much tried to like downplay that shit.
Yeah.
And was like, nah, it wasn't a noose. It was a rope pull, like to pull down a garage door. But it's like, nah, nigga, that's a noose.
Do you think that black people don't have garages all of a sudden? We don't know.
You think black people don't know what a noose looks like? Come on now, like, give me a fucking break.
Right.
Even if it was a white person that found it, you think a white person in this country don't know what a noose looks like? Give me a break, dog. Like, give me a break.
Yeah.
You think a white person that works for NASCAR don't know what a noose look like? Give me a break, dog. Give me a break.
The same ones up in arms that they can't wave their Confederate flag anymore.
You think they don't know what a noose look like? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm not buying it.
At all. I'm not buying it.
I don't know, man. But I mean, yeah, you're right. At least they said something. I guess that's a positive. I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, I wonder if they're ever gonna like publicize who this person was. Because I mean, I wouldn't.
No,
you know what I
mean? Probably not. It would have to be like on some sneak shit. Someone who knows who did it or finds out who did it. Right?
Yeah, they gonna have to leak it
there, and they leak it to somebody else. Like,
yeah, because I'm sure they probably already found dude, and he's probably already been dealt with. And NASCAR saying that they're gonna
until this dies down, Peter. It'll be okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the way the president of NASCAR giving it up, I mean, I feel like that nigga got fired. Like, he might have got a lifetime ban from the sport. I wouldn't be surprised if he went that far. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, like, there's a segment of white people in power positions that are kind of like waking up and realizing like, yo, like niggas gotta make some like drastic measures. Some drastic actions need to be taken to like get this racist shit out of here.
Exactly.
And I mean, to a lot of black people, the shit that they're doing, like, nah, this ain't drastic. This is what y'all should have been doing.
Right.
But to the general populace, I guess you could say, the shit is like, yeah, drastic measures need to be taken. Drastic measures that have been overdue need to be taken. You know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
But what's up with your boy Trump, man? What's up with your man, yo? What's up with your man? He didn't. That nigga's a sicko. He went to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes, he did.
Had an indoor rally. No mask.
No mask.
And told niggas we about to slow down these testing because, yo, it's too much positive cases coming back. Yo, the numbers keep creeping up. So naturally, the only way to get these numbers to stop going up is to just stop testing people. And I was like, wait. Wow. So you just gonna openly admit that, like, and now it's like, no, we've all known, like, yo, like the whole lack of testing has been a major flaw and a major hindrance to getting rid of this virus. You know what I'm saying? In this country. So it's just like, really, my nigga. And then for your
say it comfortably, and it just adds on how unintelligent you are, which we already knew. So it's like, that's when I say I'm not surprised at the fact that he said it, because he is who he is. But it's like, but you really believe that the issue is that he really believes that it's okay.
How can niggas work for cuz at this point? Like, bro, how can you stomach going on the news and be like, yeah, cuz was joking, knowing damn well they're about to cut federal funding for 13 test sites, including test
you know what? Honestly,
Texas, where the numbers are going back up because niggas wanted to open up too soon, and tell them, like, nah, you're good, guys. Don't worry about the mask. It's optional. Just social distance. You'll be fine.
I wonder if he has it now. You know what I mean? Because he'd be out in the streets willy-nilly without, and especially there without a mask, just paying people to coon out. I saw them too on there talking about Trump.
Who, Diamond and Silk? Isn't that their name?
Black people paid $250 to coon for him.
Look at my African Americans over there. Look at them. That shit.
Like, what? And it's just like, when you around all those people, I'm sure someone had it. Maybe you probably still won't, but maybe you'll take it seriously when you catch it yourself. I don't really know, but probably not.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me that he got it. He's like, yo, I got it and lived. I mean, fuck them tests.
That'll be next.
They're probably like, fuck them tests, man. You see, don't nobody want to wear these masks no more. Like, we good, man. We beat this. Start the baseball season. Like, yo, shit, wicked, y'all.
Just cancel sports altogether. I don't understand.
Nah, I can't fathom like why they're still trying to do this. They're still trying to do it. They're still trying to have an NBA season, even though the coronavirus done already got inside the bubble. Like, how you gonna have the fucking NBA season on Disney World, but Disney World don't want to open up? Like, what is it in, like, the complex near Disney World or some shit, like the bubble?
Yeah, the ESPN, everything's right there.
Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, I mean, I get it. People gonna lose a lot of money, but I mean, like, the people that's like them niggas that's really losing a lot of money, it's like, dog, like, y'all could probably afford to just pay people for a year.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all gonna be all right. Because I mean, most of the motherfuckers that own these sports teams, that's not your only hustle. And it's not your main breadwinner. When you start really looking into like all of these people and these groups of people that own sports franchises, it's like, bro, like that's like a side, real true side hustle for these niggas.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
They do that shit just for fun. Like, yeah, like I like sports. Like,
let me invest in this a little bit. Like, let me put some money over there.
Like, just so they could claim that they had something to do with that team winning the chip. It's one thing that you could hold over your billionaire friends' heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something that, like, yeah, we all got bread, but none of y'all got one of these. You don't got one of these rings. You don't got one of these trophies. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that shit. You don't got one of these. You know what I mean?
But I think they want to have their life. I do think that. So, they want to stay healthy. Maybe.
I don't know.
Some people are still with continuing to play, and some aren't. So I don't know.
Nah, yeah, a couple. I think so far they're saying like they're tracking like 2 people that have opted out of this season restart altogether, and maybe more than that. Yeah, it may be more now.
Yeah.
I think it was Trevor Ariza and some other dude that played for the Wizards. Yeah, and now I think Avery Bradley. I think Avery Bradley's sitting out too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
This nigga came in like Kramer with the Seinfeld shirt on. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Cam has joined us. What's good?
What's going on? My bad, man. I had to take that call.
Nah, you good, bro. I don't even sweat it. We holding down the fort. What was we talking about? NBA? No, yeah. we was just going over the actual players that have opted out of going to the bubble.
Okay.
And I think it's only been 2 that I've seen in the news, but I'm sure it's more than that. Niggas that we wouldn't really care about.
Who's holding out?
Trevor Ariza, I believe, and some other guy from the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys just take?
Yes, Trevor Ariza, Davis Bertans from the Wizards, Avery Bradley from the Lakers. Yeah.
What do you guys just take on that?
I mean, I feel him. Man. Like,
yeah.
The coronavirus cases are spiking in Florida. These niggas are having town hall meetings where they're just now telling people that they have to wear masks. And in said town hall meetings, the citizens of these counties are telling the doctors and the medical professionals that they need more education. They need to go back to school. So yeah, I wouldn't want no fucking parts of Florida at all if I was in the NBA right now. Like, y'all got it, bro.
I feel it. If you want to opt out, that's well within your right. As far as the stupid people, in the immortal words of Jadakiss, fuck them, kill them all, and let God sort it out. Fuck them. Fuck these stupid people. So I'm tired of giving stupid people a chance. You're stupid. I'm not.
You're stupid.
Yeah, you not a doctor or about to tell a doctor, somebody that went to school, maybe 8 to 12 years of their life.
It's crazy.
That they were wrong.
Dedicated to medicine just to have some 19-year-old undress you in a county meeting.
Mm-hmm.
To tell you that you have no idea what you're doing.
I don't know how they sat through that. I would have laughed. I'd have been like, I can't. Like, I just stood up like, yo, everybody can't be. They can't be serious. I niggas can't be serious. But yeah, if they don't want to play basketball, they shouldn't play basketball. That's okay.
But do you personally think that the NBA should be starting the season back up?
If you want to play basketball, go play basketball.
Nah, that's not what she asked. That's not what she asked. That's not what she asked.
At all.
She asked, should the NBA be starting back up? Do you think that they should still? Considering they're about to go into Florida. They have their whole league in the state.
Nah,
and you know, good and goddamn well, these niggas is not staying in that bubble. You know that. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real about that. What you gonna keep them in there at gunpoint? How you really but they leaving or not? Like, come on, son.
But their ideas is too shallow. How about
Well, yeah, them rings they're gonna give them probably gonna have GPS on them anyway.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like, why not? Is Canada doing all right? There's basketball courts in Canada. There's arenas. Let them play in Canada or Italy or somewhere else where it's not as bad.
I guess.
There's an option.
I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to be here. Make them play in Hawaii. You get a vacation and you get to play ball. You're not using a crowd.
I mean, I don't think it's really just the players, though. Because, I mean, I think it's everything that surrounds that.
You mean staff and everything like that?
Yeah, staff, family, random groupies getting flown in.
Yeah, well, you can't do that.
How you gonna tell me, a multimillionaire NBA athlete, I can't do that? Fuck out of here. I'm gonna do what I want, nigga. That's some Trump shit. That's that. How you gonna tell me I can't wear a mask? I'm just saying they might do it.
Then fuck them. Be like, all right.
When you have millions of dollars in the bank account, sometimes you get to thinking like that. I'm just
but you're an employee. Yeah, you're an employee.
Other countries not fucking with us right now anyway. They don't want no part of Americans.
Yeah,
like, stay away from me.
They're like, y'all want to do what? Like, y'all still got that over there?
Yeah, looking like
they looking at us like, yeah, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Like, what the fuck, dog? Like, land of the free, huh?
I mean, they got a point.
Christ, man.
They got a point.
Yeah, all right, man. Let's versus, man. Versus. Y'all watch the Alicia Keys, John Legend joint?
No. Of course.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Who the fuck, Cam? If you don't start watching these shit, okay?
I don't.
I haven't watched the verses since Beanie Man.
Yeah, that was the last verses I watched.
And before that, I had watched one since Manny Fresh and Scott Storch. I don't be watching all them shits. Yeah.
When was that?
I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when was that?
To you?
Huh?
I guess I can understand because it's like what appeals particularly to you. Like y'all like their music, but not enough to be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this verse.
Nah, fuck with Alicia Keys. She got bangers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an OD fan of hers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, neither am I. It wasn't for me. If she but I want to know if she played the "We Gonna Make It" remix with her on it that DJ Funkmaster Flex did, because that is fire. That's a landslide win. But that's me. That's just me.
She did play some records for other people, but I don't think that was one of them. However, it was dope as fuck because they were in the same room.
Oh, okay.
And they were each playing their own piano. So like she was facing one way, playing her piano, his back was to her, facing his piano. And they would, of course, both get up and engage with the screen and stuff where the audience is clearly watching, but they were like legit singing. So it was because they weren't like lip singing all the time and shit like that. Like
that's fire. That's fire. I was about to say, they just had a piano wolf. Like
they saw
better than you.
Nah,
the record they would play some songs. You know what I mean? And then, get up and sing some of them too while the record's playing. And then if they wanted to have some a cappella moments, they did that too. It was very good for them not to just be sitting in front and like press and play and like, oh, I got this record for you. And like they were actually performing. So it was
good.
All right, so it's leveling up the verses. I think Beanie Man and what's the name?
They raised the bar. They were like, yo, if y'all not doing shit in the same room,
yeah. How many songs does John Legend have? A lot.
He
writes a lot of songs.
I only know "Ordinary People," and it is the longest song I have ever heard in my life.
I'm disappointed.
Hey, all right.
It is a very long song.
Nah, he's got a few more. Man.
All right, so who won then, Ash?
Oh, I don't know. But I was there for John, so I would say John. But Alicia did her thing, so I don't know.
So then don't be biased. Who do you think won?
But with that being said, that's clear that Alicia Keys won the way that she reacted. She said, "I don't know. I was there for John."
I was.
Which
that means he didn't win. She would have said so.
I personally like more John songs than I liked Alicia songs, but as she started singing the song, I was like, oh, damn, I remember that. And I started singing all of them. So I feel like from what I saw, majority liked Alicia more. But
all right,
that versus was more like it's just one where you're like, okay, we're just here to hear good music. Like, we don't really care who wins.
All right. I got you. The most
Jadakiss is Fab.
All right, fuck that most def comment. Jada is winning. Just straight up, he's winning. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Fab on Monday. Jadakiss Fab on Monday.
Listen. Jada doesn't have no answer for "I'm So Into You." I know that. That song is incredible.
Nah, he got the Joel with Mariah Carey.
I was gonna say he's gonna play that.
Which one?
The King.
No, that whole no candle.
That song sucks.
That song goes no candle to "I'm So Into You." I remember being in junior high school, having the ill crush on the girl, being on the fucking city bus. Man, it's talking about my life listening to that damn song.
I can't really explain it.
Yeah. I was getting in the shower, put on some nice jupe. Know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Good jupe.
Jupe reference. The jupe was on deck. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
At that point in time,
had that bus smelling crazy.
Oh my God.
Yo, that was the era.
Nah, but
Jada got no answer for that.
I was telling Cam that like Fab, because he thinks that if it's like majority women in the chat and Fab plays like his girl songs, he's gonna win. But I don't really think that's gonna happen necessarily.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I just hope they don't start playing some like B-side shit that we haven't heard. That's not what we're here for.
But you wouldn't have heard them. I've heard.
That's all I want to hear.
See?
Exactly.
All I want to hear. I feel like they need to put their mixtape joints up against.
No, but you see right there, Ash cancels all of it out because she's like, if they play some B-side shit, where I'm gonna be gassed.
I know, right?
She's gonna be like, which means another 100,000 women gonna be like, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. If Jadakiss drop disco beat, it's over, nigga.
Come on, I cleaned you up, you did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we haven't done Hit Factory since.
Nah, we haven't. I cleaned you up too bad.
That was an ugly victory. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, man. We'll see how that goes. I'm glad them two's doing that shit though.
Yeah. What else does Kiss got? No, like.
I mean, but Kiss got anthems though.
Yeah.
He does have anthems.
You know what I'm saying? He got why.
Yeah, why?
Fab don't got nothing for that.
It
doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. That's a classic record. No matter how you feel about it. Why is Jadakiss as hard as it gets?
I'm not a fan.
Nobody's have yet to answer that question. Why is Jadakiss as hard as it gets? Why is the industry designed to put the artist in debt?
Oh my gosh! Shut up! Listen, I'm not gonna hold you though. I will spaz out again for Fab.
Why do niggas lie 85% of their rhymes?
I will spaz out for
stop. No, Jadakiss asked so many questions.
I understand
yet to answer. Why?
I understand, but he could just if he's going up against 50 Cent, 21 questions beats that.
Okay. I mean, but
anyways, Fab plays.
50 could put up Get Rich or Die Trying against anyone's catalog, and he'll probably beat him.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Fab plays throw it in the bag though. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Which version though?
That's where I think that Fab is gonna win because
those joints right there gonna win.
It's the ones that the ladies like and the fellas like. So it's like he gonna be throwing a lot of those out, and Jadakiss is like he only got a few that females really fuck with, unless you like.
Damn, I'm second guessing that.
There's a better way to say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Unless you smoke Black and Miles. Is that where you're going with that?
That's exactly where I was going.
I'm gonna take a sip of my drink off that because Jada makes music for me. But I also, if Fab plays When the Money Goes, I might. Damn, that song's hard too. Fab might got this. Hold up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like when you start stacking up the mixtape joints, like what?
Yeah.
What?
But
the Kiss got.
If Fab goes all hard beats, Fab is losing. So
he has to go into like the flowery beats bag.
The flowery.
Yeah.
Maybe Fab should have went up against Ja. Maybe that would have made a better battle.
Yo, hey, yo, all right. Thank you for unlocking the bonus topic. You just unlocked the bonus topic. Right?
Go ahead.
I was thinking about this, and the moment I saw it, I wanted to talk about it on the podcast, and I forgot to remind y'all.
What's that?
What's up with your man, Ja, dog?
What you mean?
Right.
He's not my man.
You ain't see cuz Greek restaurant commercial?
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it.
I did not see it. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't mad at it at all. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up.
Hey, yo, Ja I'm gonna pull it up, Ash.
He has a commercial?
I'm gonna pull it up.
Because the internet clowned him so hard after this joint dropped. He had to respond the next day and tell people like, nah, yo, this is a reality show that I'm doing, guys. Like, I didn't choose to do this. I didn't choose to do this commercial because I like their food so much. Yo, it's the funniest shit in the world, son.
Hold on. I'm about to put this in here.
For everything.
I don't think he was lying. I don't think he was lying.
No, I don't think he was lying. But I think the fact that he had to like break the fourth wall and be like, "Yo, we're actually doing it. This is actually a TV show, guys. Relax."
Yeah, because if certain people
they killed him for that.
Yeah,
shit.
certain people get a hold of that, they're gonna kill him. My bad.
What are you doing, dude?
I'm showing Ash this damn commercial. So Ash,
Papa Christos.
Put that joint on full screen, man.
I am. It is great.
It make you want to slap your mama. Papa Christos got the best mother gyros. That's your life. So good.
Check out my man's socks.
Where are his shoes?
He in the crib doing this shit.
And he's reading off his phone.
He is.
And they got wine too. I'm telling you.
I'm not even finishing that.
Yo, that shit is funny, yo. And then the owner pops up and starts rapping at the end. That shit is hilarious.
Word. Yo, shouts out to John's pencil thin mustache still.
Shout out to Papa Christos.
He's still getting that off. I can't believe he's getting that off.
What the 90s scumbag mustache?
Yeah, he got the Salvatore Dali mustache.
Wow.
He's still getting that off.
That's hilarious. But
I can't believe you have not seen that.
Shout out to Ja, man, getting that Corona check.
Yeah, he out here looking like the rest of us. No shape up and shit.
Yeah, he out here doing what you call this now too.
What?
Like personal social distancing concerts. Like that nigga pull up at your crib and perform for 10 people. My
cousin told me I could hire him for 10 G's, and I said, nigga, I'm not doing that.
Facts. What would I be without you? You're not gonna hire him for that?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Not at all.
Just gladly pull up YouTube on my TV.
Exactly.
I just watched the Firefest documentary again.
Again?
You just watched it?
No, I said I will if I want to. I'll just watch that again. Yeah, that was just a funny situation. I feel bad for Cuz. He was like, "Yeah, I was just trying to get a bag off these niggas. Look at they got me roped into."
No, that's his fault.
Yeah.
He didn't know he was getting into business with. I'm not giving him a pass for that. But yeah,
fair enough.
Anyways, Fab against Ja would be a better battle to me.
Okay,
that's just me.
I see that. I see where you coming from with that.
They both got joints for the ladies.
Facts. That wouldn't be a bad versus. Nah, wouldn't be a bad versus.
But if Funeral Fab comes, then I don't know. Funeral Fab.
We got to get the Swiss Beats Drake versus now.
All right, OVO Cam has checked in.
Oh, we got to get Swiss Beats Chubbs versus.
OVO Cam has checked in.
be okay for the check in.
Yeah,
Wow.
I should leave and then change my fucking at name, but Swizz was in his bag. He was drunk. I don't think he meant that.
You don't think so?
Nah, he ain't that. You know when you drunk, you just be talking shit sometimes. Ash, don't even do that. I know one of your homegirls. You was probably
First of all, I do that. So
exactly. Hey, you dipped right into the Birkin and was like, "Man, fuck this bitch." And then somebody else was like, "Oh, whoa, what are you talking about?"
Right.
It happens.
Like she didn't even say nothing. Like, nah, because that bitch just looked at me crazy and like, wait, what?
You've never been to a bar with me if that's never happened.
Exactly. So it's
crazy.
So Swizz was, he was sipping, and then he was feeling himself. Fuck it. That happens.
That's it. No biggie.
Come on, man.
No biggie.
I mean, does he want to lose the break?
What we really gonna do? Yeah.
He's gonna lose.
If
it really was trying to get to that.
It's a losing battle unless you push the T, man. Push the T, the only one that got the chicken.
I don't know now. I seen a picture. I love Push. He's in my top 5. But I seen him take a picture with a cop, and then somebody was like, "Now him and Drake is even," and I was like, "All right."
But is posing in blackface the same
as posing with a cop during these times? That's what happened.
Ooh, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Drake's son that speaks French.
With a cop during him feeding people in Petersburg.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that.
That might be a Meek Mill overreaction.
Maybe. Shouts out to Drake's French speaking son. Wanted to play basketball. I guess that was dope to see.
Oh, what, Drake on Father's Day?
Yeah.
All right.
Father's Day passed. Yeah, niggas ain't say
Happy Pappy Day, man, to all the dads out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Late.
Nah, were we? Nah, I feel like we said something last episode, but
maybe. I know I saw something that said all parents' lives matter or something. All parents matter.
Oh my God, man. Give me a break, dude.
Stop trying to change the fucking narrative. We're on Black Lives Matter right now, okay?
That's it.
We're gonna stay there.
Oh,
that's where we need to stay. Yeah, that's where we need to stay, guys. Like,
check this out. I don't want to make light of the situation, but do you want to get into Conspiracy Negro?
Sure, let's get into Conspiracy Negro. What you got?
I don't have nothing. You guys at the top. So I'm doing a bad job this week. What was we were speaking about something, Bees? I forgot. It was some.
You talking about the fireworks?
Yeah.
Negro?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what they're saying about the fireworks that have been going off in all these major American cities is that they're not your regular fireworks. These are government issued fireworks, whatever that means.
Conspiracy Negro.
I'll take that back. They're not government issued fireworks. They're saying these are types of fireworks you would see at parades held by or sponsored by multi-million-dollar companies and shit like that. Huge firework displays, the loudest of the loud things that sound like bombs going off, essentially, right?
Uh-huh.
They're saying that they're trying to prepare these neighborhoods for when police actually start firing live ammunition at protesters at night.
There's a distinct difference between a gun sound and a firework.
I know.
They're two totally different sounds.
I know.
And you cannot mistake the two. So
at all.
Maybe you just hear the sound off and be like, maybe it's just more fireworks.
No,
because it's a thing. I don't know.
You ever heard the crack of a gun? I have. You can't mistake that.
I know it's completely different. I know that.
Oh, all right.
I feel that. But
where is it saying that they're putting off these fireworks or that they're making these fireworks go off?
It's been happening in New York a lot. Man, New York, Los Angeles.
Yeah, I get them. My neighbors is doing it, but
who knows, man?
They did it last year too, so it was not.
They're saying it's some kind of like psychological warfare to like disorient the public.
Not niggas just during all of the commotion and everything.
Right.
Some people left town and was like, "Oh shit, I could get fireworks," and they probably got them for dumb cheap and bought them wholesale, and they're just selling them illegally.
Yeah, that's probably more than likely what the gag is. I just saw something came through my phone, man. Florida and Texas have paused their reopening plans.
Yay. You should get ahead. Why you laughing?
Like further phase, or are they going all the way back?
They're starting from square one. First place. Why?
Because people, I mean, they gotta get back to work.
I feel it.
Ash, you posted something interesting about people going out. I forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, because I'm tired. Listen, I was telling Mike before we started. You know, I live downtown in the midst of everything, so including the riots that are going on. I live above a popular bar, and they have decided to. They have a million names already, but they have decided to open back up as a hookah bar, and I'm like, okay. I can understand people, believe it or not, I can understand people traveling, right? Like, I get that part. But hookah, where you literally are picking up the same hose as someone, okay? You're literally, and then on top of that, putting your mouth. I understand there's different mouthpieces. However, how much do you think that little plastic ass mouthpiece is protecting you? I really don't know. So I'm like, you know, for y'all to be so, let's do, you know, July 1st since we're in phase 3 in Virginia. I get it's a little safer here all of a sudden. But to start $2 Tuesdays back up, your hookah lounges, your happy hours. All can be done at home. Buy a hookah. That shit is $15, $20 at your corner store up the street. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You want to have some people over and smoke. Have your friends over who you know have been quarantined in the correct way and blow the shit down at your house. I don't understand why you would risk it. I had someone literally in my comments, a close family friend, that commented on that post and said, my sister's friend went to the hookah bar this last weekend and now she has COVID. So
shout out to the
what more proof do you need? That's like the most unsafe thing to me to do. Like I said, I can understand people getting on planes and going somewhere to get away, right? Like I get that if you're secluded and wherever you're going.
Sure.
It's still not the best thing to do, but I understand it. I can't wrap my head around why you want to put your mouth on the same thing as another person beside you just did and think it's okay.
I mean, it's all dangerous. Bottom line, people are stupid.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. People are stupid and impatient. I knew in April, oh shit, it's a wrap for the rest of the year. Yeah, I can still do things, but for the most part, it's a fucking wrap. Don't plan on shit.
All right.
People, as I always say, people aren't going to take it as seriously as they should to literally
firework right there in broad day.
Damn, them psyops starting earlier in the neighborhood.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying people aren't going to take it seriously till it literally hits home. That's just what it's going to be. Until it's you or a close friend or cousin. I mean,
that's most people.
Yeah, but even then, no.
Still no?
No, you know what it would literally have to do? It would literally have to infect everybody. Every single soul. Man, woman, and child in this country. That's the only way that it'll slow down.
Well, that's why.
That's how I was looking at this point.
That's how I was looking, but that's
how I was looking, yeah.
The last pandemic lasted 2 years.
Yep. Yeah.
It ain't too far-fetched that this will last 2 years.
Nah, I mean they're saying like a vaccine not even going to be ready or something like that until like next year, like early next year,
if that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Let's just say Donald Trump is
pulling funding.
Effective.
I don't know. I know Donald Trump is pulling funding.
Like how much would the virus have mutated by then? By the time you get this vaccine, how does that? I don't know how that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because none of us are doctors, and we're not sitting here telling doctors,
I'm not a scientist.
This is God's clean air.
Right.
Yo, that's so crazy.
They said God's clean air. Like God don't need your help. That's number one, right? And he could do whatever the fuck he wants. No, he or she, whatever the being is, it could do what it wants. If it goes, you know what? I want to take out half the population with some shit that they can't see, they can't hear, they don't have.
Oh, this is like, bro. This is like that.
They can just do that. That's God's ear still.
This like that M. Night Shyamalan movie when.
Don't talk about that movie. Don't
you know which movie I'm talking about?
I hate that. Is the worst movie I have.
The niggas was going outside and breathing in the air, and then like they would kill themselves.
My nigga.
And it was like nature getting back at us.
Yeah, nah. The name of the movie was called The Happening.
Yeah, The Happening, the worst fucking movie ever.
I think I did remember seeing
the part in that movie that made me the most mad is my man. He stopped moving. He walked to a lawnmower. He turned on the lawnmower, then laid in front of it and died.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck am I watching?
That was my favorite part of the movie.
I walked out. I had enough.
Nah, because it was bad. It was bad all the way up until that point, and then when Cuz did that, I was like, "Oh, all right."
Nah, bro, I couldn't do
all right, you made it worse. Just when I didn't think it would get worse, it got worse.
They killed John Leguizamo. Shit's crazy.
Yo, M. Night Shyamalan might be like the worst filmmaker of all time that like still gets work.
Or like he's the worst.
No, you know how like
he might be right.
Like how does he
be right now?
Like people look at him as like some like profound filmmaker. Like he gets a lot of publicity when he has movies coming out. Like not just like this person, but kind of similar to like when Quentin Tarantino put out a movie.
Yeah,
it's very rare. It's very rare, and when it happens, it's like, oh, this is a big deal.
Funny.
His
fun fact
suck, dude.
M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, all of them.
Which one was good?
Not say signs.
Which one was good?
That was also stupid.
First of all,
the aliens came to a planet full of water.
We're not just gonna sit here and act like the whole Split and Glass thing was not good. Y'all didn't like those movies?
I didn't know. After The Happening, I was done with his movies.
I liked Split and I liked Unbreakable.
Did you see
that series that he's did that? I like that series of movies.
The Village is the dumbest fucking movie. You mean to tell me that planes don't exist? Like they were in modern day. They were in modern day, right? That was the twist.
Right.
The planes exist.
And the monsters were cars.
You mean to tell me nobody looked up in the air and was like, what is that?
All right, well,
nobody ever just strolled into the wood. Nah, fuck M. Night Shyamalan. Fun fact: his first name is Mike, so his whole name is Mike.
Wait, his name is Mike
Shyamalan. Yeah, that ass.
Wow, that's my
Michael Knight.
That's my new rap name, Mike Shyamalan.
Yeah, Michael Knight Shyamalan.
Shyamalan's Lounge. No.
Fuck that. I can't believe you just brought up that stupid ass movie.
Nah, that movie was trash.
The Village was horrible.
It was super horrible. Signs was horrible.
Yeah, shit was terrible. The Sixth Sense was pretty crummy too.
I never saw it.
So, I thought Unbreakable was good, and then Split was good.
Yeah, those are like a superhero movie, right?
Yeah, and it's and that's a trilogy, which is like actually is high. You know what I'm saying?
Really? The Sixth Sense.
No. Unbreakable, Split, and Glass are a trilogy.
No, I know. I'm saying, in addition to that, do you like The Sixth Sense?
No.
He has awful movies.
That movie was boring as fuck.
All of his movies are boring. The aliens came to a planet with nothing but water existed. It comes from the sky. There's rivers and seas and oceans and bays. Fuck. Can we move on?
I was gonna say we got some other things to talk about.
Sure, we can move on.
Fucking M. Night Shyamalan.
The Biebs, man.
Oh.
The
I'm not doing.
Biebs, the Biebs has been accused of sex assault. But the
It was a lie.
Biebs, has basically come out and let y'all know, like, nah,
Right.
not today, not today, devil.
So you got me fucked up.
Y'all ain't gonna lie on me. That nigga came out with hella alibis, timelines, pictures,
Good.
hotel receipts. He got the managers at the hotels be like, yo, what not there?
Good.
I didn't even check in with my fake name. I checked in with my real name this time. Remember that? Yeah,
Good.
like all of that.
Good. I'm happy he did that.
Well, I hope he sues Shorty calling it on.
Well,
Nah, he should. She should.
Well, look, man. Here's the thing. I mean, I guess you could say he responded as somebody like who, like, he responded in the manner that somebody that didn't do something would probably respond. You know what I mean? Considering the time that we're in.
What does that have to do with suing them?
Wait, he's suing them?
No, I said that he should sue them. Who's accusing him?
I agree.
I mean, sure, but then, I mean, what is that going to do? Well, I guess he could
teach your ass a fucking
ruin their life.
They was trying to ruin his life.
Sure.
Because the thing is once that allegation is out there, the stink is on you now. It's very hard to shake that stink.
Right.
There's some people that were completely innocent, but they can't shake the stink off of them.
Yeah.
You try to ruin my life, all right, cool. I'm gonna ruin yours now. Now, since that's how we're gonna play, since this is how we're gonna play the game in this sandbox, cool. I'm gonna do it too, and I have the power and resources.
Yeah,
sorry, you should have picked a different target.
So you just came out of nowhere and wanted to attack me for what? For what?
Yeah, the character assassination.
That's what I can't wrap my mind around. It's like, why do that if nothing really happened? You know what I mean? Like, why do that if you were never even in the same like room or hotel or even like state? Right. I can't wrap my mind around that.
Yeah,
like,
but
why somebody would do that?
Because you're trying to reason with crazy, and you should never try to reason with crazy. Crazy just does, or just is.
Okay.
He's not the first person to run into this.
Sure.
I'm sure of it. But crazy just fucking happens. Yeah, crazy happens. Don't try to reason.
I feel you.
But he had to do what he had to do to get the stink off him.
Yeah.
So yeah, sue that bitch. Sue Twitter for even letting her be able to say that with no facts.
Because technically that is Twitter's property.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not on Donald Trump's side, but they doing that to him. They going, yo, we not letting you get shit off that's not backed by facts.
Well, is that Twitter or is that Facebook?
No, that's Twitter. Facebook is letting you go. Facebook's letting you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Twitter's the one that can't. Yeah, you're right. Twitter came back and was like, yeah, we just gonna start getting your shit out of here if it's not factual.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean,
so I was, you let her say that.
No problem with that. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
But it's a dangerous game.
Damn. It is a wicked game. Like,
crazy.
And then the spectrum of that, you got like Ron Jeremy, who's like, really, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Right. But then again, it's like you said, Cam, it's like I can believe that he did that, and I also can't believe that he did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like one, he's an old fucking perv, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Which is like, yeah, that's up an old perv's alley.
And then two,
even a young perv.
But then two, it's like, bro, like use a major porn star. You didn't had like all the ass in the world,
literally,
consensually, and got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was your job, my nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. You would think like somebody whose job it was to have sex for decades would understand like what consent is.
I don't know. If he did that shit though, get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is so nuts to me.
He's a sick individual. Yeah, you should get him the fuck out of here. Stop selling his movies. Pornhub take down all of the fucking Ron Jeremy porn. Do something.
Wow.
Yeah, no revenue for you. If you really did that, no revenue for you. Fuck you. You had your shit. You had your chance. And the thing is, when you told me about the story, it wasn't like the shit happened like in like the 80s or 90s. This shit happened like a year ago. And I was like,
nah, it's just like 2017, yeah. I believe.
Still, that was basically yesterday. If
I think it was a year ago. My bad. I might be tripping. Yeah. But
which I'm saying is basically yesterday. The world has changed to this point, and you still trying to get that off? Yeah, nah, you super gotta get the fuck out of here.
I think that's why I can see it more if it did happen more recently, like you're saying, because at that point he's fading out of the porn game because he's old at this point, and it's like, who wants your old ass penis now? You know what I'm saying? So maybe he felt like he had to do some crazy shit in order to get it. Like bitches are denying him now, so he's trying to force it.
I think he's been out the game.
That's why I can see that side. But like you're saying, at the same time, like you get paid to do this, so why? So
I think he's been out the game for a long time.
Yeah.
So
what you think, Ash? You think it's like the "Do you know who I am" deal? It's like I'm Ron Jeremy. How dare you deny me?
Yeah. That's where I'm saying the aspect of I can totally see that happening because of that. Like, you gonna tell me no? I've been doing this forever.
Right.
What type of nigga is you that you use that? I've been doing this. Let
me tell you something. Men are trash.
Don't do this.
Collectively, y'all are trash. You can't tell me y'all not.
No, I mean, y'all like that's not like a that's not.
I don't want to get into this.
Like, yeah,
I don't want to get into this.
No, I mean, like guys lying on their dick is a thing.
Yeah.
So it's not far fetched. It's not far fetched for Ron Jeremy to also like tout up his sexual abilities.
I just don't want to get.
Niggas do that shit all the time, bro.
And I understand that we're
oversell and underdeliver all the time. Like that's a thing, and that happens in consensual meetups.
Yeah, that's
on a regular basis, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
here's a little knowledge for you young boys. Undersell everything. That's it. Undersell.
Just undersell.
Don't be a fucking creep. Older people, don't be fucking creeps. Ask for consent. I don't know. I'm just words are coming out of my face. I have word vomit right now. All good. I'm gonna open up this alcohol.
Is that Uncle Nearest?
It's about that time, honestly.
Is that Uncle Nearest?
No, I'm trying to get a bottle. Nah, I'm drinking my people. It's rum. I want some Uncle Nearest. Whoever got Uncle Nearest, whoever the
Ricky Dreamer, man, go holler at him.
Ricky got Uncle.
He's the guy, man. Yeah,
he's the
Uncle Nearest guy.
Is he a rep?
I think I feel like he owned that shit.
All right, well,
I might be. I'm talking crazy right now. Yeah.
Or if he's like,
I think no. Oh, he knows. I think he's like cool with the nigga Ken Burns. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Ken Burns owns it,
or he has some kind of interest in the company.
All right. Well, whatever the case, I've been trying to get my hands on it for a very long time. I don't know where it is.
It's not in the ABC store.
Every time I've been, I haven't seen it. Maybe it's there. Maybe I haven't walked. Maybe I walked past it. I don't know. Right. But I'm dying. I like whiskey, so I've been dying to taste it.
Yeah, hit him up, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the place to start. So
he would know. Yeah, he would know. Yeah. He might even hook you up with a couple bottles, man. You never know. But
I'll look into that. Mental health. I don't know if you guys did that. How's everybody feeling?
We checked.
We started with that.
Niggas is having a long week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dye my hair green.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Just cause.
I've always wanted to do it. I did it when I was like a kid.
And
then my grandmother was like, I'm not sending you back to New York with green in your hair. So I had to get that shit out my hair. I was in Colorado when it happened. And,
what shade of green?
I wanted to be emerald. Yeah.
Okay.
And I never did it, so I want to do it.
Wow.
That's all.
Oh my god, yo, quarantine got niggas going crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Oh my god, yo.
That's something I always wanted to do. Now I could do it.
Now you got me wanting to just dye my hair off the fuck it. Like just
don't dye your hair off the fuck it. If you always wanted to do it, then
I'm gonna dye it like BC's purple.
I should do that.
Okay.
I got a site that I've been using to go get it.
How that turns out.
Anybody else got something that they always want to do? Like,
no, I never want to do this. I want to do it now though. Now that you say you're dyeing your hair, like that shit's wild.
I always want to do it. Listen, people out there, if you always want to do something, you couldn't do it. Fuck that shit, bro. Do that shit.
Wow. Okay.
You don't get one chance. You get only one ride in life. You get one ride. Do that shit. Stop waiting. Don't wait for nobody's permission.
You think a hot air balloon ride would be safe right now?
It might be, yeah.
Or would you not be able to? Because it's like you and like just the nigga that's controlling the balloon, right?
Yeah, my mom did that shit. She was telling me about it. She said it was like 7 people in that basket. The basket is huge.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to go on a hot air balloon.
I do want to do that. Some people that I know want to go skydiving. I'm not with the shit.
No, thank you.
No. I heard it's exhausting, actually.
I'm cool. Nah, you know, my fear of skydiving, it's not that the parachute won't detach or that I jump out without the parachute. Nothing like that. My fear is that I get like hit by a fucking plane.
You think you're gonna be that high?
First of all,
different levels.
I know. It's an irrational fear. Yes. It is.
Okay, all right. I was about to say because planes communicate with other planes.
I know that.
You're over there. All right, cool.
I feel like
over here.
My fear is the day that I decide to jump out the plane
will be the one day that day
that the communications is fucked up and yeah, these niggas is on a collision course.
Okay, I doubt that'll happen, but okay, but yeah, people out there do the shit that you want to fucking do. I don't know.
Or like I get caught in the fucking plane engine. Nah.
Okay. You've been watching Final Destination type.
Yeah,
shit.
Nah, he thought about this thoroughly.
Not thoroughly. I mean, it's just an irrational fear. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyways, do what you want to do. You want those pair of sneakers? Go get those pair of sneakers, my nigga. If you have the money to do it and you took care of your responsibility.
I did that. I bought myself a nice purse recently.
Yeah, do that shit.
Nice.
Do that shit. Don't be waiting.
Okay.
Tell him Uncle Cam sent you, nigga. You know what I mean? That nigga you've been waiting to punch in the face, but you never just punch that nigga in the face. Fuck it, man. I mean,
okay, I don't know about the last one, but
you just
tell him open the country Cam sent you.
Just I don't know. I'm just I feel a little liberated by my decision. That's why.
Here's one thing I would like to see though. While I shout out our sponsors, this episode has been brought to you by Means.
I don't have it on today, but
go to Means TM, meanstm.com. Now that like we're kind of seeing like we don't know how to deal with coronavirus, I think it's time for some Means masks. I was hating on the branded COVID masks at first.
I'm not gonna do it.
But now it's like I feel like it's gonna be a part of everyday life.
I'm not. It is gonna be a part. I still don't think I want to do it. I was going to do it, and I don't think I want to do it. If anything, I'll donate it, like I did the first time. But I'm not. I don't want to brand it. No.
All right. Sure.
I mean, it's cheap and it's easy, but I don't want to do it. Everybody
see the Kerry Washington teeth mask?
That was hilarious. I'm all for the creative mask like that.
I saw that. I was like, I want that mask.
Yeah, I don't want just like. I don't want just your logo or your brand. Like make it something to me. Not saying you wrong for getting it off like that, but I get more enjoyment that it you being clever with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure. No, you should do a mask with make it like a grill outside the mask. Could they do that yet?
No.
So it looks like you got a mouthful of golds.
I could do that.
They ain't do that yet. So why hasn't anyone done that yet?
I don't know.
I think people are going to start getting carried away with making these masks, and then they're not going to be fucking safe. They're just going to be for fashion. and that's gonna piss me off even more.
Well, I feel like that's
like y'all about to be profiting off of like thin ass, paper ass masks, and it's like this is not protecting anything.
Nah, that's already happening. That's right now.
I wonder who's gonna be like the designer that ends up with like 1,000 surplus masks after coronavirus is done. It's just like fuck, we couldn't sell these.
Nah, they'll sell it to they couldn't sell it to Americans. They'll probably sell it to.
Oh yeah, oh you already know. Yeah, they gotta go somewhere else. Yeah.
I guess am I plug? Would this be a plug? I don't know. Everybody read that fucking 50 Cent book. It's fucking phenomenal. I read
what?
The 50 Cent book.
Oh.
Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter.
I meant that I keep meaning to get into that shit, but I'm not having like uninterrupted moments where I can just like sit and listen.
Bro, just put that shit on. If you gonna play your game or whatever, or you cooking, just put that shit on and just do your task.
I be having like my podcast lineup, so I'm so like I'm such a habitual person. So
I understand. It'll take it. If you listen to it like
I get one day and just get into it.
If you listen to it like a podcast, it's 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And not 2 to 3 complete days. Like this is one. You know what I mean? If you listen to 3 podcasts, it's like that.
I feel you.
It's a great book. I'm looking for something else new to read or listen to.
I'll get into it one day when I'm not on one of my off days of off pod days.
Where
I think Tuesday is my no pod day.
I got you. Ash,
still listen to Joe Rogan.
You still listen to Joe Rogan?
I listen to like old joints with like astrophysicists and
that's the ones you listen to?
Yeah, I listen to those joints. Hell yeah.
I don't care for those at all.
Like the ones that you see a name and you're like, who the fuck is that? I click on those ones, yeah.
I listen to assholes like me, like Joey Diaz.
Yeah, Joey Diaz is a wow.
I know. I respect the shit out of him. Ash, how was Tiana Taylor's album? I still haven't listened.
Oh, it's fire.
Oh, it's good.
I know you ain't asked me, but it's fire.
I still haven't listened. Anybody else got no picks for the week?
It is good.
Stock? Anything?
I like John Legend's album.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing on them damn.
John, I meant to ask you this. Name me 5 John Legend songs besides Ordinary People.
Nah, we're not doing this. We're not.
I need to know. I only know one song from John Legend.
Green Light.
You want me to name popular ones that you would know?
Yeah, Green Light is one. Okay, that is a song I know. That was a horrible song.
You ain't fuck. I fuck with Young Dro's version better.
Love Me Now. Love Me Now.
Love Me Now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Love me now. Oh, love me now. You haven't heard that song?
No.
Who are you? I know. Okay, well, that's not necessarily his song. That's a feature, so I'm not naming that one.
Which one?
Higher with Nipsey.
Oh, nope. Yeah, that's fire.
Best you ever had tonight?
Nope.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, you do.
I probably do. The thing is, I be hearing John Legend songs and not knowing it's John Legend half the time, though.
John Legend songs only playing Macy's.
You sound familiar. Tonight's the night.
Oh my God. No? Where's Ryan Leslie when you need him?
Oh my God. Y'all are horrible.
All Let's for Prez.
Oh, we just said Green Light.
Yeah, that's one song other than Ordinary People.
All of Me.
Nope, don't know that song
either.
All
right, the conversation starts now then, and we don't even know all of
it. That's fire. Yeah, how you don't know that song, bro?
I don't know it.
Cause
all of me.
Oh, that's him.
You know that song?
Yes.
I did not know that he sung that song.
Did you know that he was on music?
Hold on. Jesus.
I said, did you know he was on Maybach Music?
Facts.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Facts.
Remember Maybach Buick?
It's like Maybach Music Part 3 or one of them joints.
Like what? He was on a hook?
Yeah.
There's just so much that you need to know.
He did the hook on Rich Forever.
He on Ghost Town, Kanye.
Yo, he makes me he's like
You
Daniel.
sleep on John Legend, bro.
Nah, he's like Daniel Caesar to me. Boring as shit.
Wow, you're disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful.
You're the first person I've ever heard describe Daniel Caesar as boring.
He's very boring.
Or John Legend and Imagine. You are
They're
crazy.
boring. I don't even feel it. I don't feel it.
Wow.
I don't feel it.
No.
If you can't make me think about my 4th grade girlfriend in the song, like in an R&B song, you make trash R&B. I'm sorry.
Think about your 4th grade girlfriend.
Listen. The Weeknd has made me contemplate the like bad things and be super sad about nothing. My life can be going great, and I listen to the Weeknd, and I'm like, damn, I know what he's going through. These niggas, I don't know what the fuck you going through. Give me the green light.
First of all, John a
It was mad jazzy.
Nothing. Okay. He ain't on no drugs. That's why.
It's not about. I wasn't on drugs when I was listening to the Weeknd, but I understand those feelings. The Bird Part 2, I understand that song with my heart and soul.
Okay.
Nah, all his music made you want to cry though. Like before the Weeknd got popping, like all his music just like, yo, like damn nigga, I should be crying to this. I don't know, but I just feel like I should be crying right now.
Yeah, because he's crying on the song. He's making you feel it. I've never heard a John Legend song and had a fantasy or felt sad or like, damn, I fucked up that situation. Never happened. Never felt lusty, nothing.
This is just outright rude.
This isn't rude. John Legend is boring. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm not sorry, actually. Fuck it. You're boring, John Legend.
You're entitled to your horrible opinion. It's okay.
You should tweet that shit. I bet you Tegan will be on your head in
I'll do it right now.
Hours.
I'll do it right now.
You will have a quote tweet from Chrissy T when you wake up in the morning.
You know who's a boring celebrity that we forgot to mention earlier? Motherfucking Meek Mill, who always wants to be a victim.
Oh, let's do it. We did not talk about
I tried, but you guys didn't catch it.
I
tried to take it in. Yeah. Twitter fingers back at it again.
Yo, but this is
stop.
Nah, he's being him. He's been doing that his entire career. As long as the public has known Meek, he's been doing exactly.
Yeah, that's what he does. This is his thing, man. I mean, I've come to accept it at this point and just take it for what it is, and I laugh at it and I move on.
It's like, why do you want smoke so bad? Nobody cares that much about you. Honestly, that's how I feel.
I mean, they said, yeah, they said that he was listening. He was watching his pockets.
I mean,
the thing is,
what man watches another man's pockets?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's your man Trigger.
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
has anybody ever called Trey Songz Trigger?
Yeah,
probably Tigger.
Did you walk up to Trey Songz and go Trigger? Ah, you did that?
No, but I have referred to him as Trigger Trey before.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay.
We're not talking about Trey though. We're talking about Meek.
We are talking about Meek. Meek is
we're talking about him, but it's like Trey. Meek is not the only celebrity that he called out to for the Feed the City challenge, and he's like, "Yo,
you don't care. You
doing bad stuff."
I mean, but Meek he probably just took that shit the wrong way. I mean, like, bro, like, yeah, it's like Nikki, how are you gonna challenge me? How are you gonna openly challenge me on the internet as if I haven't been doing shit for my city already?
He has been doing shit. So has Fab and other people. But Fab,
that's
like, sure, I accept your challenge.
You know what I think the problem is that
that's what I'm saying. Meek just took it the wrong way.
You can't read tone.
That's the big issue on the internet. You can't read. You can't like determine like what somebody's tone is.
That's the issue in life.
Yeah,
but
really be
once someone hits your phone or hit your DMs and let you know, like, yo, I see you took this out of context. Let's bring it back. And then
Trey did go like, well, nigga, I texted both your phone numbers, DM'd you. You didn't respond to shit. So
at all.
You go put this money up or not, nigga.
Well, you know this beef shit, man. It never rests.
He's like, nah, I feel Trey on that. He's like thinking like, yo, like I tried to call you, I tried to hit your manager, I hit a Michael Rubin, the nigga you doing the change for change with. I hit them all of them. Nobody responded. So boom, Instagram. Here you go. I know you looking at this.
My nigga, I hit your parole officer. I hit everybody. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. Maybe Trey Songz slighted him at some point.
Wow.
And he was just waiting. He just ain't know.
You think Meek wanted that Trey Songz feature and never got it?
Something, I don't know. It's not out the realm of possibilities. I mean, is he wilding after Trey Songz was like, yo, bro, we not even on that? Yeah.
Like my nigga, like, yeah, I feel you. And maybe Meek wasn't trying to attack him. He was just like, politely showing like, nah, my nigga, like, yeah, here you go. This is what I have been doing. I feel you, Ash. He started rattling off. I gave 100K to this. But you know what? But Meek do that. It's for motivational purposes only. He been told y'all niggas what his Instagram is for. It's for motivational purposes only.
Listen, man.
So he had to drop them numbers like, yeah, I want to motivate you to go do more.
I feel you. I just want Cold Heart Part 3. Cold Hearted Part 3, Meek. You good in my eyes.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. But I understand that y'all donated too. I don't need you to tell me, yo, donate. Fuck you. I donated. I did my part. Fuck you.
That wasn't the point at all.
Still.
But I'm off of this because it's not my argument.
Nah, but Ash, if you've been donating this and the third in your own privacy, because you know that is your prerogative, and then I call you out on Twitter and go, yo, I need you to fucking give me some money, put some money up, and you go, yeah, nah, my nigga.
I'm gonna hit you with that white boy face. If
it was donating money, which it wasn't, then sure, I'll drop my numbers and be like, yeah, I did this, but what else you want me to do? But that wasn't it. He didn't say throw money at people. He said feed the city challenge. Go buy some fucking groceries, go to your hood and hand them out. That's all he was saying to do. He didn't say write a check, dude. He said go to your people.
He do it every Thanksgiving. How dare you? You mean to tell me I don't love Philly?
Right. He didn't say that at all. He just said join the challenge because it's a hard time right now. It's not November right now. It's COVID happening right now. Niggas going through shit.
And I'm still gonna feed the city in November. So get out of my face.
Yeah, I feel
get out of my face. I donated. You donate to your city.
Wow.
Nah.
Now that the more I'm talking, the more I'm understanding me.
No, I'll never understand.
Nah, I'm understanding. Like, yo, bro, why? Don't ask me. I do what I do. Don't ask me.
No, I mean, this isn't. I mean, granted, yeah, we can get our jokes off about Meek, but I mean, this is kind of an interesting, like, this is an interesting topic, like, because it's like, yo, like, should you feel like somebody challenging you to perform acts of philanthropy, or is that what it is? Philanthropic acts. Like, should you feel as though like you're being like called out when you're already doing it quietly? Like, should you feel away? Like,
in my mind, I felt like he thought of people from like big cities, right? What artist represents these big cities?
Of course,
Meek. You think of him automatically, right? Yeah. So it's like, boom, here. I don't know where Fab is from, but wherever that nigga's from, boom, there. You know what I'm saying? He did it for like several different artists.
Why niggas ain't asked Cassidy to join the Feed Your City challenge?
Cassidy shit right now. Cassidy making beats in his basement, and that's what he's doing. Okay,
we could close out this damn podcast with "I'm a Hustler." Anyways, I understand what you, Ash. It's all good, but he probably could have got that better across if he texted him like, "Yo, bro, I'm doing this challenge." Nah, what Trey did was go. He went on his soapbox and yelled out to the world, "Yeah, everybody do this challenge that I'm doing." And this nigga's like, "No, nigga, I did my challenge."
Isn't that Pusha T's challenge?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, no, maybe he was a part of it, but I don't think it was his necessarily.
Listen, fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need you to challenge me to help my city. I help my city as I see fit. I don't need your challenge. I don't need to do this for fucking IG.
If you wanted to, if you gonna be that butthurt about somebody fucking saying feed your city, grow the fuck up. That's how I feel.
What do you mean grow up?
Did your balls drop yet, my nigga? Like, seriously, you offended by some words? All he said was feed your
yo.
And then if homeboy really did, he was like, oh, I already donated this. Say that's literally how you respond. Be like, I accept your challenge. I donated this. Boom. Conversation would have been done. It wouldn't have escalated that far had you not been fucking feeling.
You don't gotta tell nobody when you donated.
You don't. Not to mention the fact that he called.
Like, I've been accepted your challenge before you even.
Like if you gonna take it to heart, say that.
Not the fact that he called him out publicly, although it was for a good cause. Nigga, no, you could have just hit me. You have my number. Why you ain't do that in the first place? You chose. Nah, he did it after.
Both your numbers.
He did it after the fact.
Oh, he did? Oh, was it after the fact?
Yeah, and if you did hit both my numbers and I didn't respond, obviously I didn't get the message, dickhead.
Well,
so then don't try to challenge me.
Listen, at that point, if you're gonna be that mad, you're gonna have to.
I can't challenge you because you didn't respond to my text? No, nigga, that's not how this goes.
Yeah, I
can still challenge you. What did you say, Ash?
No, I was saying if at that point it's like, okay, I got it. I didn't respond on purpose and I'm still mad about whatever. You're just gonna have to pull up on me at that point because I don't know what else if I can tell you. That's it. Because this ain't about me, it's about your city. Like I thought of you when
I did something for my city, Ash.
Then just say that. You ain't gotta want to be like, yo, don't come at me and all this
don't.
shit.
Yeah, no. He probably need to say that. But again, nobody can read tone. That is the ultimate. That's the bottom line. Huh?
It's pretty much impossible to read, dog. Yeah, you can't.
At the end of the day, I hope they squashed it because that was just dumb.
I mean, I believe it'll be squashed. I don't believe it's nothing to like hold a grudge about. But again, I don't know these men personally. They might have done something somewhere at some point.
Listen, I can think Trey ain't worried about shit, but if
we got bigger fish to fry, man, them niggas better have a conversation and get moved past that shit, man. Like it ain't that serious.
Don't ask me to donate, bro. I donated.
All right. Well, with that being said, man, this has been episode 14 of BC Sounds Podcast. For Ash, for Cam, it's Mike Beasley. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go follow us on Spotify. Follow our BC Sounds alumni playlist on Spotify. Follow us on every fucking social medium. Go like us on the iHeartRadio app.
Oh my God, are we on that?
Yeah, we are actually. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Go everywhere and find us. You know what I'm saying? Like do a Google search on BC Sounds and then just follow us everywhere that pops up.
Also, like and share with your friends and followers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't hit my phone. Don't hit my phone telling me how good of an episode we did. Send that shit to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate.
Nah, that just fucked me up.
Don't get me all right. Don't get me fucked up. I appreciate it. I do. When you hit me up and say, "Yo, this is a good episode, Beast. Yo, good shit." Blah blah blah. That's great. Just share that with a friend, bro. Don't tell me how good of an episode it was. I mean,
yo, you need to hear this.
Tell somebody else how good of an episode it was. If that's how you really feel.
I feel you. Like, share, subscribe. I feel like man. Run those YouTube numbers up too. I mean, so the algorithm could put us in the front page.
That's it. That's all I want.
I feel it.
That's all I want. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna plug real quick. Yo, shopmeanstm.com. We got new shit coming. Bees, you gonna get your big body best shirt soon because we just had a little, you know what I mean? But shit is coming.
Patient, man. Look, bro. I'm patient with black owned businesses, bro.
I appreciate it.
I'm patient with small businesses too, you know what I'm saying? Because I realize you don't have a fucking factory of child laborers making the shirts for you. So it ain't no whenever you get it to me, man.
Resources. Thank you for everybody that has been shopping with us. Your items have been going out. The shorts is almost sold out. Skateboards are almost sold out. Still got socks. Still have new socks coming, new shorts coming, new shit coming. So just stay tuned. You can listen to the music on our playlist. I've been getting followers. Shouts out to Emperor Bagante. At Def Jam and all that shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me, come on the podcast. Shit, I don't know. Emperor Brigante. He can tell us. He can tell us about what the music, about what Def Jam's been like.
I don't know. Tell you the truth, I might have been speaking to. I don't know if he's still at Def Jam, but when I met him, he was at Def Jam.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, damn, I just name dropped. That was disgusting. Anyways, yeah, yeah.
You feel like Game now?
I hated that. That was disgusting.
It's all good, man. It's all good. You can never name drop more than the game, bro. It's all good.
Than the game.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Ash, you got anything to plug?
I don't right now.
All right, cool.
Oh, that means you're working.
That's good. That's what that means.
Hand rubs.
And you know, as long as we in this as long as these coronavirus cases keep going up and we still social distancing and wearing masks, when you see me, just give me 6 feet.
Whoa, that ass.
That's it. And if you offer to give me that, offer me some hand sanitizer afterwards. This has been episode 14. Thanks for listening, watching, and enjoying.
Peace.